Hi everybody. We're going to be doing a reading today. It's a daily reading, so something that you need to be aware of. What energy should you be using today? What energy should you avoid today? And what will be the highlight of today, okay? As always, we are divinely protected. No negative energy is allowed in our energetic field, our aura, or in our emotions, our spirit, our mental or physical, anything like that, okay? We are divinely protected by our angels, our archangels, our spirit guides, any and everyone who has been intention for us. As always, blessed be. And we will see what the message is for today, okay? So what do we need to be aware of today, my guys? All right. What do we need to use today? What type of energy should we use today? Okay. And what energy should we avoid today for the collective, guys? Thank you. I'll leave it up there. And then what will be the highlight for the day? Okay. Alrighty. So I still want to do a little bit more clarity before I go too much into this. Let's see. As always, what do we need? Oops. They're like, no need to shuffle it. Because I shuffle these before. So they're like, you're good. No need to shuffle. Just do your thing. So, what does the collective need to be aware of today for this oracle? For this oracle deck, sorry. Okay. What energy should we use today? Thank you. What energy should we avoid today? This came out reverse. What energy... Oh, what will be the highlight of today? Thank you. Opportunity. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's flip these babies over. Father of Cups. Temperance. Daughter of Wands. We have the Three of... I think this was reverse. Yeah. And then the Mother of Wands and Release. Oh, so both of these are reverse. Okay. Let me make sure y'all can see, though. So these are together. Okay. Alright. So what do you need to be aware of today? What you need to be aware of today is patience. Patience, balance, reigniting the flame of motivation, reigniting the flame of optimism, remembering that you are a swan in the making is what I'm getting. Remember that you need to synchronize the energies of all elements, clarity, of emotional balance, of mental clarity as well, of fire and passion and motivation, and just having to be rebalanced in the sense of unity. So maybe your community has been a little bit, or your partnerships or your connections have been a little bit unstable. I'm getting the Father of Cups, like a literal father. So maybe the connection with your dad has been a little bit iffy. So you need to be aware of, oh, there's two cards. Happiness and freedom. So a lot of birds. So maybe birds could be a sign here, and then dolphins, especially bottlenose dolphins. So you may be on the sense of like, not in the sense, on the brink of a breakthrough with a connection. So I'm getting the sense you feel like you're close to making progress with somebody. A masculine energy is what I'm getting, but this sense of like, the breakthrough hasn't quite come in yet. So you need to be very careful with being impatient. I'm also getting the sense like your happiness and your freedom will be a bit more heightened today. So remember to really focus on allowing yourself to feel those feelings of happiness and freedom, even if it's not coming in ways that you really expected. Rebalancing your happiness and your freedom as well. So doing things that actually made you feel very relaxed and unconstricted, like things that moved you away from feeling very contained. So if that's like going on a run, going on a hike, going out to eat, going out to the park, like going in the water, swimming, like things like that. I think any activity that made you feel a lot more released and um uncontained. Is that even a word? Um the sense of like finding the roots of the happiness that allowed you to keep going. So whether that's gardening, like being, I'm getting the sense of being out in the sun, being out in the world again. So don't allow yourself to be very contained in your room or in your home today. Really explore out today if you can. Feel the sun is what I'm getting. um the energy you should use today is Daughter of Wands and Inner Peace. So once again, I feel like that's just confirming the idea of stepping up with your motivations and your creativity and your passions. So whatever has been pushing you to strive forward, allow yourself to really feel that motivation deeper than what you're feeling now. So with the Daughter of Wands, we're getting more of a Page of Wands energy. So it's like you're not quite there yet as far as really using your motivation and your fire and your passion and your energy and your drive to its fullest potential, almost because there's this lack of inner peace that you're feeling. um what you need to do today is remind yourself of what the goal is, and that's inner peace in general, right? The goal of the long-term goals that you're striving for are meant to make you happy, are meant to bring you freedom, and are meant to bring you some tranquility within yourself. So make sure you're reminding yourself of that, almost like the sense like you forgot why you've been working so hard towards these goals that have been maybe bringing you a lot of imbalance or stress, which is normal, but it's just reminding yourself of that today. And then with the strength here, not the strength, sorry, with the energy that we should avoid here, it's the four, not sorry, the Six of Wands. Avoid the Six of Wands and release. So overall, this is telling me that you need to avoid relying on validation and relying on victory and relying on accomplishments in order to feel good, in order to feel accomplished. So you need to stop really focusing on the fact that you didn't overcome an issue today, and feeling bad about it. You need to learn how to you need to understand patience and timing, and that sometimes things that you wish you were are things that you wish that you were accomplishing now that weren't accomplished. It's a setback, but it's a part of life, and it's a part of a journey of growth and compassion and patience and really commitment and discipline. So you need to remind yourself that not everything's going to come the way you want it, the way you are manifesting it, and the way you have completely set your mind and focus on. So sometimes things will take a turn for the worse, and you can't let that really set you back emotionally and physically. You just gotta keep pushing forward and finding peace with the fact that sometimes things will not work out with the way you want it, and that's okay. So avoid relying on um validation from your physical actual accomplishments, rather, and relying more on the inner peace and the inner feeling of like, I am accomplishing, I am pursuing, I am continuing my goals, I am going. I may not have physically or in the physical world won what I needed to or accomplished what I needed to, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop, and that's okay. I'm still gonna keep going. And the highlight of today will be the Mother one. So an evolution. You will be how do I say it? You will be doing a bit of a higher evolved thinking today. If you do decide to, follow your patience, follow your compassion with yourself more rather than with other people, but with yourself. So with the Mother of Wands here, I'm getting very much you will you're gonna get a sense of accomplishment in the fact that you grew mentally and emotionally and creatively and passionately. So your passion will be a bit more stronger with the goals that you are wishing to accomplish. And even though you may not have received a physical, how do I say it? You may not have received an actual, well, I don't know why I'm getting diploma. Like, you may not have received an actual award or a physical award or something that you can see and hold that told you you accomplished something, but you are gonna feel like, despite not you receiving some type of reward, you are you should be proud of yourself because you are continuing, you are pursuing, and you are persevering with these goals that you have in mind. And with the opportunity here, the opportunity of hmm. So obviously I am getting the sense that you are getting an opportunity, but not an opportunity like an offer, but more like an opportunity of clarity, of emotional balance, of nurture, of peace. I'm getting the sense that you may come across, no, not come across, sorry. Give me a second. Let me receive for a little bit. You will come across a sense of, the word divinity is popping up in my head. Oh, feeling like you're being divinely guided. You will come across the feeling of feeling divinely protected, divinely guided, divinely supported. And what I mean by that is you may get a confirmation, you may get a sign, you may get you may see a lot of angel numbers today or a lot of synchronicities. You may have asked for a sign and the opportunity for a sign will be coming today. This sense of like your intuition is gonna be an opportunity of growth today. Your intuition will be an opportunity of confirmation today. That's kind of what I'm getting. Um, let's get a little clarity on the opportunity just to see what exactly. Clarity on opportunity, my guys. The sun is really calling out to me. The Son of Pentacles reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Are these backwards? No, they're not backwards. You see that. These came out backwards. This one feels like it should be flipped up. So, opportunity, I feel like you've had a lot of setbacks. The Father of Wands, and then the Mother of Wands here, and then the Eight of Pentacles reversed, Daughter of Cups upright. I really am getting the sense that your commitment and discipline and perseverance hasn't been rewarded. And because it hasn't been rewarded, there's this lack of faith that you may be feeling a little bit, or this lack of lack of faith, lack of trust in the universe. And I feel like the opportunity of the universe giving you a confirmation that you are still on the right path will be coming today. And I think that's what it was saying. It's like the opportunity of retrusting your intuition, reigniting your faith, reigniting your spirituality a little bit. Maybe it was dimming a little bit. Sorry, my nephew. Son of Pentacles is basically the Knight of Pentacles, so that's reverse, meaning something that has been taking a long time has not come through. Something that has been very slow acting has been kind of stagnant. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like this work that you have been putting in has not really progressed. There's no progression here. And with the Father of Wands here, it's like your desire to work or even use this motivation has run out, it's fizzled out, but it's more like it's like you're getting tired, you're getting very exhausted, you're running out of motivation, you're running out of creativity, you're running out um of faith, really. And with the Daughter of Cups here, it's kind of like right now is not the time, because you're running out of faith and perseverance and commitment and energy, really, and passion. Use that to your advantage to really just relax, to just feel your feelings, allow this phase of emotional turbulence to really balance itself out, and really allow it to kind of calm the waters, the wavy waters that you're in right now. It's time to really sit still and just receive. And the opportunity of receiving will be the confirmations that you are, in fact, on the right path. Maybe you're not progressing as much as you wished, but it doesn't mean that you're doing the wrong thing in sitting still and relaxing and really focusing on, no, not focusing on, really allowing yourself to feel the journey of tranquility, of peace, of happiness and freedom. Don't allow yourself to be boxed in this idea of like, if you're not working hard, you're not doing anything with your life. Like right now is a time of peace, of relaxation, and just receiving. So there's no point in really driving yourself crazy because you're not, or beating yourself up because you're not doing as much as you wish you should have been doing by now. But it's more like okay, you're in this journey of like, you've done so much already, now relax and be at peace with the progress that you've made. It's kind of what I'm getting. That's really the sense that I'm getting. There's a sense of like being frustrated with the progress that you wish you had versus being happy with the progress that you have already done. So that really is the message for the day. So just keep that in mind. Don't be so hard on yourself with all that stuff. But I do want to get confirmations with what animals you should be seeing, like symbols, signs, drawings, videos. I don't know. I'm getting AI, or in real life, of course, too. But we're gonna see what animals would be confirmations for the collective for this reading. Okay. The lion, the boar, the squirrel, one more, the hare. Oh, that is so freaking funny because look, I had written this before I started. So rabbits, I had literally put rabbits in my freaking thing. I was supposed to write more, but I got out of it. So confirmations will be rabbits or hares, squirrels, lions, and boars. Boars are pigs, right? Like the Lion King and stuff. So the boar would represent stubbornness, thick skin, loyalty, sociability, persistence, fortitude, appreciation, abundance. Oh, I'm sorry. Adamance and tenacity. The lion, leadership, nobility, fearlessness, honor, virtue, intrepidity, intrepidity. I don't know how the hell to say it. Confidence, courage, personality, power, serenity, patience. Squirrel, balance, accumulation, preservation, expenditure, cheerfulness, inner peace, happiness, freedom, carelessness, drive, instinct, motivation. Hare, intuition, moonlight, illumination, negotiation, fertility, fortune, plenty, unpredictability, trickster traits, haphazardness. There you go. So I just wanted to make that. Oh, we have deer here. Agility, alertness, swiftness, stillness, gentleness, guile, innocence, grace, and unconditional love, benevolence, and mistrust. So all these will be confirmations for you, despite the feeling of lack of faith. it's okay. You're in a progress of growing, of rebalancing your emotions right now, and that's just very normal, you know. So don't feel discouraged and don't completely let go of your spiritual path, because right now is just a time of mistrust. That's fine. But remembering that in the mistrust, you still have the ability to go back to your balanced and focused drive of commitment, perseverance, and um, accomplishments in whatever goals that you have for yourself, you know. So that will be the reading, and I will end it at that, and I will post another reading tomorrow. So take care.